Over time, a key pillar that supports the media cafes has been continuous training to the regular science cafes attendees on various aspects that make them tell stories skillfully within a very dynamic space of media work. This is because Media for Environment, Science, Health and Agriculture does not just provide forums for discussions and learning on given topics during the science cafes. Mesha also equipped the journalists and partners with knowledge and skills of publishing compelling stories. It is against this background that from May 22, 2025, Mesha trained 20 of its members and 2 representatives from partners on the use of social media and artificial intelligence for effective reporting and advocacy for health and climate change, with funding from the International Development Research Center, IDRC. Lead trainers Dr. Joyce Wangare, a social media enthusiast, and Dr. Ruth Owino, assistant professor at United States International University Africa, USIU, emphasized the importance of artificial intelligence and social media use in keeping up with fast-changing trends for effective and fast communication on health, gender, and climate change.
So artificial intelligence enhances social media use, and journalists cannot run away from doing this because this is the 21st century. We do need to create more online awareness and add the journalistic inquiry into the digital platforms.
Journalists must be able to embrace AI and social media in their reporting. The reason why you need to do this and embrace it as fast as possible is because AI gives you access to information in a faster way. Think about it this way: how long it takes for you to go to the field to collect information and come back. If you have AI, it's a click at the button, and especially if you know how to put keywords to be able to access it. The other thing is that AI and social media has given us a platform beyond TV, radio, and newspaper, the traditional media. So today you can disseminate information across boundaries.
For effective and accurate science content creation, Owino says time has come for both journalists and scientists to contribute to local data collection.
One of the things we're struggling with in Africa and in Kenya specifically is because there's no data that reporters can use to be able to give accurate information. Our scientists are writing journals, they're writing books, and those things are not in an open access platform. It would be nice if our scientists give open data so that our reporters are able to get data to report. But secondly, reporters also, when you get this data and it's verified, try and input it in the data sets of this AI and social media, so that we are able to access not just for today, but for years to come.
Mesha Secretary Agan Daniel encouraged journalists to embrace new technology to ease their work.
We are committed to training journalists so that they have new ways of telling stories. The world is changing so rapidly. We as journalists cannot afford, to remain static. So let us practice some of these things. As I was saying, with issues of photography, some of you who resisted photography are now benefiting from taking photographs.
However, artificial intelligence must be used cautiously to avert misinformation.
We've got to ride the wave of the benefits of AI, which include scale, operability, functionality, and other benefits, while also mitigating the risks of AI. AI also can pose risks such as if we over-rely on technology and do not employ critical thinking, or whenever we do AI work and do not acknowledge sources.
And the big question, is AI going to replace the work of journalists?
So it is not true that it will completely take away all of the jobs from journalists, which is what most journalists fear. But what AI can do is to enhance. Remember, it is the human being who gets to control and use the technology, not the other way around. So we still need the human touch, the human elements of journalism, and we do need the moral choice and other ethical issues to be adhered to in order for AI to be successful in journalism work.
The training that ended with pop and color saw the participants awarded certificates in appreciation. The two-day training held in Nairobi is part of the partnership between Mesha and IDRC, called Promoting Knowledge Translation of Evidence on the Nexus of Health and Climate Change.
My name is Gabriel Ingubu. I'm a journalist based in Bungoma. The training on AI and social media actually has really opened some of the valves in me on how to tap into some other opportunities that I've left for content creators, thinking that is not verified or is not best platform for me to share my content as well.
Artificial intelligence is the science of designing agents that can perform tasks of human intelligence with a purpose to automate tasks, improve efficiency, make predictions, and enhance user experience. It was invented in 1956 by a computer engineer, John McCarthy. Reporting for Mesha, I am Christine Ochogo.